Hello everybody and welcome to Tarot Parlor. I'm glad you made it here today. If you found this video, there is something here for you. There's going to be something in this message that is important for you to hear today. First, let me go ahead and say welcome to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so. Go ahead and interact with this video if you'd like. Leave a comment, a like, a share. That helps my channel grow. It gets this video shared more often by YouTube. And let's get started. So did you know that 60 to 75% of couples stay together after an episode of abuse or cheating? Now, that's not, we're going to be talking about the karmic today, but I just wanted to let you know that's just in general about abuse or cheating. Okay? Now, of those that separate, 50% may reunite at some point. So today's video is going to be about the karmic trying to come back into your life. We're looking at that wild world where the karmic that did their best to destroy you has been hoping for you to come crawling back and beg for their help so they can control you once again. Why? Well, they need legal rights to you again because something that they want to claim that hasn't made its way to you yet is something they've got their eye on, and they need you to access it. They need that position, that spot, that sweet spot back in your life again in order to access this legally. Okay? So, yeah, of course they want to come back right now. They would prefer if you came to them. That way they're already in a position above you. That's what they're trying to do. So if you go back, let me just warn you right now, it's going to be knocking you down a few notches, okay, getting you off of your pedestal so they can have that position in your life where they can take control and get this thing, this money, this inheritance, this thing that they're trying to get from you. Okay? So first, let me remind you how difficult it was while you were with them. Okay? You picked yourself up after you left. Remember everything that they did to destroy you. And now that their world is falling apart, they went looking around and trying to see, you know, what if you had any resources that they could get, right? And they realized they needed you to get them. So they don't really want you at this time. They've not changed like they're going to try to pretend. Okay, they're going to make an appearance that looks like they've changed, or they're just going to really try to come across that way. They're going to get their flying monkeys to say it, etc. But what's really up? They want that inheritance. They want what you don't know about. And the authoritative control, that position in your life that you kicked them out of because they were using you. They need that position back where they can easily manipulate you, where they have that mental control and throne, where you serve them endlessly while suffering beneath them and beneath all their friends and beneath all their partners that they were cheating on you with. That's where they need you again. That's why they wanted you to come crawling back to them. Yeah. So, if they can't have it that way, and they try to approach you with, oh, I've changed, or let's just talk, anything at all, remember, it's going to be, once they feel their foot's in the door, they're going to be knocking you down to size until they are back on that throne, until they do have that control back, until they have you fully manipulated again, because that's the position that they need right now. That's the role that they need, and they just need a foot in to build it with you once again. They're going to manipulate you once again. That's their plan, because they really think they can steal this from you like candy from a baby. They think they're smarter than you. Okay? They already know that you don't know this is coming in. So they already think they've got one up on you. And so what they want is their bank, their slave, and your throne back again, as well as this new secret inheritance that they've been holding back from you. Did you hear me? They have been holding it back from you, or they know who is. They've got an inside scoop on it, and they just need to get in, hold you down, or bypass you legally in order, that's right, they need to bypass you legally. So if they get with you, make you look crazy, and then say, oh, well, you know, I'll be the executor, I'll be the power of attorney, that kind of thing. Well, they put you in an institution, or nearly do that, just to take all this money, right? Just to take, or this item, or this opportunity. Even if it's just an opportunity, they want to take it from you. Okay, so let's take a look at that card. This is the Seven of Wands, and it's saying protect your boundaries. You've set those boundaries, and you need to protect them because this jerk-off is trying to come back in. And you're like, no, stop, wait. You're going to take your baloney somewhere else. Take that baloney somewhere else. I've got my position here. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's your warning. There's your warning. I want you to remember for a second those feelings of betrayal. Think about it when they first started being a revelation to you, or when you experience them every day, because some karmics do that, right? Remember those feelings of betrayal and how it destroyed you, how it tore you apart, how you couldn't feel anything else but anguish. While they could go out to eat, they could go out with their friends, while they continued to celebrate with drinking and everything else, while you just choked on life. Now remember, that's the person that's hoping you let them back in so they can get this win that you deserve, that is yours. And if you get it yourself without them, you are going to be so happy. But if you let them in, they're going to steal that happiness and joy and reward for you. Remember that anguish, okay, as we go forward. Let's go ahead and take a look at some cards, and let's look at the karmic, okay? Let's see what this karmic is up to. What they up to, Spirit? Tell us. What's this karmic up to? They're performing magic right now, trying to get this win over your life. I mean, they are literally seeking a magic practitioner, or they themselves are trying to cast spells to get this over on you. They could be performing love spells. You know, they want to manipulate you completely. What else do we need to know about this karmic's antics? Ace of Swords. They are looking for a new opportunity and a new way back into your life. They're looking for the thoughts, the approach, because swords are all about thoughts, truth, legalities. They're looking for the legal way, okay, back into your mind, back into your life. That's what they're looking for. Tell us more, Spirit. This is the High Priestess. This card is saying use your intuition and trust yourself 100%. Okay. I know she looks a little different here. She's a little bird. She's got a beautiful little, her crescent moon up here. She's veiled. A lot of times you will see veils with high priestesses because, you know, that's part of it. You hide the face so you hear the message. Okay. She's setting on her crescent moon here. She's got balance, shining light. Oh, she's beautiful. So trust your intuition. Do you see this little jewel here? You have the wisdom and the knowledge that's been given to you about this person, and you already know, based on the past, what's going to happen if you let them in your life. I'm going to say something right now. Remember that a snake does not just shed its skin. Okay, when it sheds its skin, it's not making a transformation. That snake, this is your intuition talking, you know, I'm like bringing this in. Your intuition would tell you this. That snake sheds its skin for one purpose, and that's to become a bigger snake. So whatever changes you see from this person, what they're really doing is rewriting a bigger snake self that's more disguised, that's more spectacular, you know, because the last one didn't work. You've seen through that skin. So they've built a new one now. Use your intuition. Okay, anything else we need to know? This is the Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh, this is proof that you have got money coming in. You have got a financial opportunity or an inheritance that is on its way to you. You may have to reach out and find out what it is, whatever. This could just be the potential of an opportunity that's coming towards you. Maybe somebody has been talking in circles about how they would love to help you, you know, and maybe back you or give you some seed money or whatever. And this person is wanting it. They're so excited because that's what they love, getting free money. You know that. They've been taking it from you for years. Okay. Anything else? The Empress. Wow. Okay. So with this, you're an intuitive person. You are right now on your throne. You've recovered almost fully. Maybe not financially fully, but you really have recovered and put yourself on your own throne. You've got your own happiness, your own success. You really, or you're on your way to doing that, right? Without them, even if you're at the beginning and you're just taking those baby steps. I know I started at the homeless shelter and went that way to a halfway house, then got an apartment. You know, you might be in that stage. You know it's getting brighter. You know it's getting better. And you've got wisdom now that you didn't have before. See that wisdom? Seeds of wisdom from that pomegranate. And you've got the science of how to do this. See how she's got that little test tube right there? She's testing out scientific ways to make her life better. That's what you're doing. And you're being successful. You see, and that's what's bringing this success towards you, or this inheritance towards you, right? Is because you've done this work. So the universe is bringing it towards you. Keep this up, and this person would only destroy this success you've done for yourself. They never allowed you to be this person. Remember that. Okay, anything else? Oh, what is this? This says life support. It says 11 of coins. So 11 of coins, this is a page, okay? So you've got a message of a life. Somebody wants to be your lifeline. Woo! Somebody is so proud of the work that you have done, okay? And the person that they didn't think you would ever become, they're so proud of you that they are wanting to extend this offer of a lifeline. So that's what your karmic is doing. He's going, I'll get there first. I'll do it first. You're not going to take my meal ticket. That's exactly what's going on. Woo, the cards are speaking truth today. Okay, let's see something else here. We've got to get another answer. One more answer. Fulfill that. Confirm that. What do we got here? Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins. Okay, so this person is reliable, they're patient, and they're hardworking. The person that wants to bring you life support, a lifeline. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Yeah, it could be a man, or it could be a person that is in a structured role, okay? A dominant male role that has the ability to offer this lifeline to you. So it could be either or. And this is beautiful that this King of Coins is coming in for you. This is wonderful. This is what you used to dream about. If only somebody could come help me, you know what I mean? And it's not going to be because they feel sorry for you. It's going to be a supportive role, supporting what you're already doing or what potential you have. You may not even have the ability to do what your full potential is right now, but this person has seen the hard work that you've done and believes that you have the potential to go very far. And they're ready to give you that lifeline. Congratulations. Okay, so let's see, when can we look forward to this offer? Let's put this over here. And let's see when we can look forward to this offer. Let's pull a card right out the middle. Patience is required. So you know what? It means that you still have to work on yourself right now. You've got maybe there's just too much debris in the way. And by debris, I mean your karmic is trying to take up space in the atmosphere around you. So just be patient and the offer will come in as long as you continue this right here. This is all you got to do. Continue these two things. You are on the right path. You're doing the right thing. And boom. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so this is Five of Cups. So you've already had loss and regret. Okay, you already have. And you've moved on from that. And you're still healing. Okay, you haven't made it to the point to where you've healed fully from this. So maybe that's another reason why there's some time between this event happening from you and where you're at right now. You've got loss, you've got regret, and you've even felt abandoned and alone in your recovery from this jerk off. So just remember that the universe sees that and is being patient with you and is allowing this healing to happen, okay, while the world is taking notice. Anything else? Four of Swords. This is time to take some rest. As you can see, our guy here, he's all suited up for a stasis chamber. I don't know if you can see this card and see that's what he's doing, but he's going into stasis here. Okay, so this is all about taking a moment of rest. See, his sword is at rest while he's got the rest of his swords on the wall. He's ready for battle at a moment's notice, but he's taking that time to heal. And that's what this card is about. So you do need to take your time to heal after all this crap that happened to you, and you're doing amazing. You're becoming the Empress. You've got full ability and scientific knowledge to heal and become anything you want right now. Anything. And it's being recognized. And people are wanting to offer you a lifeline. Be patient. Okay. People are wanting to offer you this lifeline. Here's more confirmation of it. It's going to come in for you at some point. Anything else? Let's pull one from here again. This was some good. Six of Swords. So this looks like there is an ending of another romance, right? So that's what the card looks like. What this card typically is a boat and a woman sitting in the boat and going to the other side. Okay. She's got her swords in the boat with her. So, you've got more than just this person that you're healing from. You've got another relationship that maybe, you need to get over all your past relationships. You got to get to the other side of healing over all your past relationships for this lifeline to come in, because somebody doesn't want to throw this out to you if you are emotionally attached to anyone else from your past. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have other relationships that may have been good, whatever. They may have been from high school. See how she looks younger? But you need to get over them and get to the other side where you are ready and healed and have shut the door on these past relationships. Anything else we need to know? Knight of Wands. This jerk is watching your stats, right? He's trying to guess your next move. Do you see that? With full on energy. I mean, he is seriously burning the energy there to figure you out. He wants to know your next move because he wants to manipulate you. So this is also going to help you. If you get over all those relationships, he's not going to be able to manipulate you so much. There's some other things I wanted to say. Let me just take a second of your time. Reconnecting with that narcissist, okay, is deadly. Know that statistic-wise, it's deadly. I wasn't able to find an actual number, 10%, 20%, or anything like that. But the data showed over and over again that I was reading that survivors that return to their abuser after leaving face significantly higher risk of lethal violence and more severe physical abuse than what they had experienced before. So the abuse will be worse if you go back statistically and could be fatal. Remember that as you're trying to get over, where was that card? We lost it. I should have laid that card down. As you're trying to get over those old relationships, here you are. As you're trying to get over those relationships, remember, you know, it's hard, you need to get over them. Here's a guide, okay, that I'm going to include in the description below for you. This guide is to help you not fall for them again. It says one thing. Remember, don't forget. Don't forget. I already said it before, because a snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake. A wounded, sad, hungry, jobless, homeless snake is still a snake. You can forgive them. You can heal. You can move on. But don't forget, or else over time they can trick you into being a victim again. Remember that. For those of you that are with your karmic right now and you're ready to heal, you're ready for this healing story to be yours, and you know that you can do it if you could just get away. Pray for the money, first of all. Pray for the ability and the chance to do it. Okay? And then, I'm going to put this in front of you so you can see it here right now. If it's time to leave, then what you need to do is set limits and boundaries. The 3 C's. Clear, consistent, and communicated. You tell them clearly what your boundaries are. You stay consistent with the fact that those are the boundaries. Okay? And then you communicate them. Well, you communicate them clearly. Clear and consistent, and make sure that you have communicated them. But make sure they're clear in your mind. Rise above. And how you rise above is holding to your truth. Walk your talk, heal, and distance yourself from the problem. So step 1 is setting the boundaries. If that doesn't work, they're too much of a karmic, rise above it. Get your distance. If that doesn't work, go gray rock, leave, cut them out completely. Then you have to stay aware of your emotional manipulation, because they're going to try to get back in through their flying monkeys or other people that they're in contact with in your circle. Or they will bother you themselves, and they'll want to know that they control your sympathy. Okay? Even if they're trying to reconnect after all these years, what they want to know is how to control your sympathy. Because your sympathy or your hope that they changed, either one of those, is their door back in, and they're going to try to pull that on you. So remember your boundaries and your self-control, and don't cave even years later. Stay aware. Always. Even if you forgive, stay aware. Stay focused. Don't let anyone take your joy. Toxic people have hurts and problems, but your sympathy and focus needs to be on yourself. That's what the Empress is doing. She learned to do that. Okay? And it was hard for her to do, but she did it, and she's living a good life because of it. Keep your support system to yourself. So keep your routines, counseling, friends. Keep that all separate from the karmic and their support system. You're going to have to let some people go, even family members that support this jerk. Okay? You're going to have to, or this ornery girl or ornery boy, you're going to have to let that support system go and build new ones, and don't ever introduce this person to them. Oh, okay, so yeah. Share your experiences below if you'd like. I'd love to hear about them, and I'll share some of mine. I've had plenty of karmics in my life, unfortunately. Okay, anything else that we can do? The Hermit. You got to go within. Use that advice I just gave you. Again, I'll leave all that in the description below, okay, or in a pinned comment so that you can have that for reference. And definitely go within, find your truth, and walk your talk. As you do that and you leave this person or you stay away from them while you're walking your truth, you're just going to shine, and people are going to be able to see that this person is trying to manipulate you, and they're going to lose supporters eventually. Okay? Anything else? Knight of Swords. Keep your wit about you. Keep your truth about you. And you may even have to be clever. Quickly, on a quick, at a moment's notice. You may have to be clever to keep those doors shut for a reason not to talk to, or anything else, to get away, to walk away, whatever. You may have to be really clever. So be ready for that. Okay. Let's look for one more card. The Messenger. Okay. So this is a pigeon. This is funny because I had this in a visual this week. There was a pigeon and then the crows were trying to either attack it or mate with it. So it was really weird. So the Messenger Spirit has come and brought you this message today. Believe in it, trust in it, and know that if you let this karmic in, what they are up to, they have a motive, and it's only to make themselves better. They don't want you to benefit from something that is yours. They don't want somebody coming in and giving you help. They want to make sure that you stay down and ruin this opportunity for you. They don't want you to have a lifeline. They want to be your resource, even though they don't help you. They want to keep you groveling to them. So, keep your wits about you. Be smart and be blessed.